Well, one, everyone loves Charli. All the guys are just gonna hate me because they love Charli. All the girls are gonna hate Charli because they like me, I guess. Me and Thomas got together a couple months ago. I invited him over because he's a photographer, and he was really nice, and we got along, and he's always wanted to shoot, and he's a go-getter. And me and him were just like planning it out, talking about it. It's just like things just like, oh, that's silly, like that would never happen. And then we just went and did it. I put down the money. Thomas is of age. I'm not of age, so we all got everyone together and got the house.
Dang it.
What's going on, you guys? I'm gonna be going live, so if you guys want to join, all you gotta do is press my profile.
The first TikTok I ever made was like a Vine. It was a Musical.ly. It was horrible. I literally just sat there and danced in front of a camera and dabbed at the end. I think that was it. And then the first video that kind of went wild was it was like a sad movie scene.
I can't do this.
What?
Pretend we're just friends. I think about you all the time. Do you ever think about me?
My parents have been supportive. I've been doing this for like 5 years, so at first they were just like, my sisters would just nag me. They're just like, you're never gonna make a career out of this or anything like that. And I was like, go away. Like I'm gonna go far. I've always wanted to be like famous since I was a little child. My parents knew nothing about it really. My parents had offers for me and my sisters to be like child models, but turned it down because they wanted us to have like the proper schooling. They're teachers, so they want us to do all the like proper schooling. But they became more accepting of me going into online school because they really wanted me to pursue my dreams. But when I was like young, they were making the decisions for me. Not really. I want to be like more of an entrepreneur and then start a bunch of businesses. And I think if you make it far enough here, I don't think you ever have to work a day in your life again.
Whoa! That was so cool!
A year from now, I'm getting into the music space a little bit. It's all private at the moment. It's in the works. Doing stuff in the fashion industry.
I have a taste in fashion.
Going to a bunch of shows. I've been invited to Milan Fashion Week, Paris, New York, a bunch of these.
You don't even exist to me! You don't even exist.
More like an edgier pop. I'm influenced by a lot of like K-pop. I like, if I were to say in an American way, it'd sound a little bit like 80s. I haven't met them. That's like shooting for the stars, but that would be super cool. I like him a lot. I know he's got a better fashion taste. I think he's the best dancer in the group in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he reminds me the most of myself.
No?
Stop. No. I don't know how to take it. I don't know.
I don't need a lot of wishes, 'cause I'll be okay if I get one.
Yes, I'm very shy. Okay. Being called a heartthrob. It's just weird to me that people like me, because back when I was in middle school and like early high school, it was just like, why does anyone like Chase? Everyone says pursue your dreams, but when you actually do it, then you get judged for it. So I was getting judged for a big time at school, which is fine, I don't really care. But now that I'm out of the school space, it pays off because I don't have to deal with it anymore. Like I could just see the social media comments, but that doesn't mean anything to me anymore because it's not like physical one-on-one, like someone saying it to your face, which hurts a lot worse. I read a lot. It's just so I can filter out like the mean comments, you know? I could just delete some, so the people that actually come to my posts because they love my posts don't have to see the negativity on it. I know everyone's talking about like big things are happening, artists want to come over and stuff like that. Like Charli got to meet her favorite human being, and I think that's super cool, and I'm super proud of her. She didn't even care about going to the Super Bowl. She's just like, oh, I'm going to the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm also beating J-Lo, and then she starts crying. But when they told her, she started bawling into tears. That was so cute. I literally, I think I shed a tear. I don't cry often.
She's so excited to meet you, and
She's so adorable. She's just like, Like, oh my gosh, she was so cute. Her kids love me. All this stuff, because like her kids watch her. I think that's even cool. Not officially. It's exclusive. We're not talking to anyone else. We really like each other. We just don't want to put a label on it yet. I told her I want to take my time and make sure everything's right for me before I make it official. She really stood out to me. Most people are comfortable around me, and the fact that she was shy, like, showed character, a lot of character in her, and I was like, oh, this is like genuine, like, it's actually like, I don't know. It was really cute. Like when I first went on our first few dates, it was like something different about her, because most people have like, a lot of people say that everyone's different, but not that many people have her personality, and I think it really stands out.
You, me, we're face to face, but we don't see eye to eye.
So there's a place called the Glen in Beverly Glen is what it's called, Bel Air area, and it's like a cute little brunch cafe. Afterwards, we went back to I was staying with my manager at the time, and we just kind of like kicked it there and talked. And from her house, you could see like the view of LA. We were just talking around like around the fireplace, and then we went to the movies. I forgot what movie we saw, but then after that, we went to the Grove and went to Cheesecake Factory. That was really nice. No, that's a little, that takes time as well. Like I'm a very slow person. I've taken my past relationships very slow, and I've had bad outcomes from a lot of relationships. But for that reason, I want to take things a little slower. Well, for like about a month and a half maybe. She just like, hey, do you want to be exclusive? It's like that's what she said to me. I was just like, yeah. Okay, and she was like, okay, which took a long time, because at first it was just like, it was just like fun poking jokes and a little bit of flirting here and there, and then it really took off later.
Don't rain on.
Honestly, stop, some fairy tale right here. Like, I don't know, when we first kissed, I forgot where we were. I think we were on a date in Santa Monica. And that was really cute. And then during that day, we didn't even film it or anything. We were just like off in our own little fairyland. It was cute.
Oh God.
Hey, I pop a perk and give me more stamina.
It doesn't really affect anything because she's a part of the team. Everyone loves everybody here. We've always been close to her.
Yo, let's pick up this paper and put down the guns.
And I cared a lot about her during her path to success. Charli and Dixie started coming over a little bit, and then they started coming over more and more, and with that became a lot of fame, and we had to teach them how to handle it. Because at first, when Charli started getting a lot of attention, she was like, I'm quitting social media, I don't want to post anymore, people are so mean to me. I'm just like, Charli, this doesn't happen to a lot of people. Keep posting, keep going. You're gonna do big things in life. You just can't focus on what they have to say, and look where she is today. Big time. Yeah, and they still do. She talks to me about it all the time. I have to like talk her through it, I guess. Everyone has their own taste in like haters. Me and her get it the most. Everyone loves Charli. All the guys are just gonna hate me because they love Charli. All the girls are gonna hate Charli because they like me, I guess. And then there's the people that just won't like us for us. I don't know, something like set them off. So like, there's the people that just don't like us there, and there's people that just hate people because it's a trend to hate on other people, I guess.
Hurt me with the word goodbye, though it took some time to.
Of course, always. We'll always be dancing around. Sometimes we think of it together, sometimes we just do the dance, sometimes we just goof off. I don't know, it's never taken really too seriously. We just kind of have fun. I do feel pressure, but at the end of the day, you don't want to make it like too much less organic, otherwise it won't be you. And I've always been trained to just be you. And that's what my reps are really supporting, to like just like ease it down a little bit, but do you, you know what I mean?
I'ma move in and take this.
I do a lot of like rappy stuff, so people kind of think I'm like cocky or whatever.
I feel like on Gucci Mane in 2006.
I'm just like a nice guy. I don't want anyone to think I'm the bad guy or anything. I'm a really nice guy. That's all really.